thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the spot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Delhi are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Nice shot, straight to gully. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 6 off it, Delhi 14 for none. Sharmi from the Shivyal Yadav end. Straight to the fielder. Hit them at pace. That looked painful. Was quick onto that in the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything. 5 runs added in the over. Delhi 19 for none.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
7 runs added in that over. Delhi 26 for 1.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but finds short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Patel has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Duplessis got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Cummins ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Lovely cover dive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Seven runs added there. Delhi are 43 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. Smacks that away through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 5 off it. Delhi 48 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in that over. Delhi 53 for 2. Reddy, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field. Reddy has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Zampa from the Shivyal Yadav end. Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Drilled that one away. Needs a direct hit. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Brilliant diving stop. Over Delhi, 68 for 2.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. He's quick onto that in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged it. Edged. End of the over. 7 off it. Delhi a 75 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Power and precision in that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Huge edge. 4 runs added in that over. Delhi a 79 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ready from the VVS Laxman end. Finds the edge. Drilled that one away. Reddy has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the over. Delhi, a 92 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Two straight and punch through the leg side. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Going with pace now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over, 5 off it. Delhi are 118 for 2. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Delhi are 124 for 2.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the field with a great shot. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Can he get the 50?
And that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. Delhi are 134 for 2. Cummins back on now. Doesn't beat the infield. Cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Needs to be on target. Straight to the fielder. Finds the edge. Delhi goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, the Sunrisers are 1 for 1. Natarajan, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. They've gone up here. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Start from the Shivyal Yadav end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 3 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers 17 for 1.
The line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in
awe. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Natarajan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up. Let's do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Patel saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bowler looks really confident. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Pitches in line with the stumps. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 31 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Sharma has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Yadav from the Shivyal Yadav end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. 4 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 41 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Patel has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Sharma coming back into the attack. Great shot through the gap.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Natarajan has been going really well here. Comes back on from the VVS Laxman end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers, please make him welcome.
Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. What a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Please make him welcome.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Where cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. 3 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 73 for 6. Natarajan from the VVS Laxmi end. Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 81 for 6. Good shot. A beauty. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. over the infield with a cracking shot. Five runs added there. The Sunrisers are 86 for 6. Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest. 4 on last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes over the top with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 98 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. End of the over, 4 off it. The Sunrisers are 102 for 6.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Yada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Edge, but it drops safely. A direct hit and this could be gone. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge. Yada has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. Start from the Shiv Yal Yada band. A little fall, it's going to be 4 runs.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it will get cut off.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They really need a boundary ball.
They've gone up here.
Have to go for it now. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Will have to be very happy with that last shot. Solid shot. Let's go for four.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Brushed away for four.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Big edge. Where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get forward. Wow, what a final over. You felt it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough.
Amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.